Gotta conceal my mustache. See, I'm cultured. I know things. All right, so I know our setup is a little different. I usually record over in like my bathroom area, but that lighting just was not giving what it's supposed to give. So we're gonna sit in front of the window, a little natural lighting. Right now I'm just priming my face, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I just took out a bunch of makeup that I either haven't used or haven't used in a while, and we're just gonna play on my face today. You know, we're just gonna do a little dress up. All the things will be down in the description box because we already know that I'm gonna forget to show you what I'm using. So yeah, if you see something and you think it's cool, you want to try it out, it'll be down in the description box, because I can guarantee I'm going to forget to show y'all something. All right, so gotta conceal my mustache. Also, like, can we normalize women who have facial hair? Like, I'm not the bearded lady or anything, but I definitely have facial hair, and I used to be so insecure about it until I saw other people like on the internet talking about how they have to like shave and like dermablade their face and stuff, because before I was just like, I am so hairy. I am the hairiest person alive, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Oh, wow. I'm so red. All right, so today I just want to give y'all like a cute little Valentine's Day look. Nobody asked for it, but honestly, no one usually asks for half of the videos that I do, so y'all are just gonna get it anyway. But I just wanted to do like a cute little Valentine's Day look. Last year I did like a whole video where I was talking about like self-love and platonic love and other like types of relationships that involve love that are not romantic, and I was like, you know what, I want to do another video like that, but this time I'm actually going to do a Valentine's Day look. So that's what we're getting today. And also I'm going to just chit chat and whatnot, because honestly I didn't really have much planned as far as content goes for this week, but I want to give y'all something, you know. I want to give the girls a little something to look forward to. It's so funny because as someone who used to like care about Valentine's Day but like not a lot, Valentine's Day has like completely taken over my life as it exists now, because not only am I like obviously in a long-term serious romantic relationship, but my partner's birthday is actually Valentine's Day, February 14th, which is just crazy to me, because before it was something that I just did not really like care about for many reasons, but mainly because I usually didn't have someone who I was romantically interested in or involved with on Valentine's Day, so it was just kind of like this oblivious thing to me. So it's really weird like now celebrating Valentine's Day like obviously so seriously, and sometimes I just wonder like if I would still not give a about Valentine's Day if my partner did not have a birthday on Valentine's Day. Also, sidebar, look at how many freaking eyeshadow brushes I have now. And last week I actually found out that you're supposed to throw your brushes away. I found out that you are not supposed to keep your brushes forever. It doesn't matter how often you clean them or how good you are about cleaning them. You're not supposed to keep brushes forever. Did anybody else know that? I can definitely tell that this is one of the brushes that I'm gonna have to toss out because it's like my eye up. Someone tell me why Valentine's Day exists, because I really don't think I know the origins of it. As someone who is obviously in a long-term relationship, I obviously celebrate Valentine's Day, but I don't think that Valentine's Day is something that I would celebrate if I didn't have to. Like, it feels like such an arbitrary holiday. The fact that like girls used to cry over like not getting Valentine's or like not getting things from their boyfriends, or you know, like does it not sit wrong with anybody else that like we used to base all our value and like self-worth over whether or not we had a Valentine, that we had one day out of the year when someone was supposed to show that they like cared about us, specifically romantically, but just like, you know, that someone loved us on one specific day. Like, that's weird, that's suspicious. And I honestly think that we should all not like abolish Valentine's Day or anything, but we should definitely get an evolved sense of what Valentine's Day means to us. Yes or no? Yes or no? Down in the comments. Let me know, outside of like just seasonal depression and like coming into a new year with like holiday debt and whatnot. Like, let me know how you actually feel around this time of year, like with Valentine's Day, because I feel like it impacts our lives a lot more than many of us are willing to admit. I feel like I'm going like really hard on this subject right now, and Valentine's Day is like not even like a bad holiday. Like, it's like the premise of it is very cute if you decide to regard all forms of love and just instead of just romantic love. All right, I think she's cute. This is a good base for me for now. All right, so I'm going to pick some type of lovely shade to go along with our Valentine's Day look. Is Venus the Greek version or like the Roman version of Aphrodite? Huh, I want to look that up. Hold on, let's see. Ah, yes, all right. How fitting that I'm using this palette today. Venus, ancient Italian goddess associated with cultivated fields and gardens, and later identified by the Romans with the Greek goddess of love, Aphrodite. Ah, yes. See, I'm cultured. I know things. This palette has like a huge mirror. Oh, I'm like spitting all over it though. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this shade Passion. It's like a nice bright fuchsia color. If my camera will freaking focus on it, it's this right here, which it might not show up as that. This is why I get so nervous about trying to record makeup videos, because I get overwhelmed with trying to talk and do my makeup, you know? Like, I can't, my brain cells are working overtime right now. The last 3 that I have, they are working overtime. Did I go a little overboard? Possibly. Is that my business? Yes. Is it y'all's problem? Also, yes. You all are accomplices. So if this does not turn out well, we're in this together. All right, we're both gonna be upset at the end of this video if it doesn't work out. All right, so since I have already gotten through like my super feminist, anti-capitalist portion of ranting about Valentine's Day, now I want to get to the fun stuff. I want to talk about who we think would be a good Valentine. All right, so I'm not really in my phase of having celebrity crushes anymore. But I do somewhat keep up with celebrities because, you know, I don't have a life. Since I don't have a life, I just have like so much time on my hands to have fake scenarios in my head about celebrities that I think would be amazing as far as Valentines go. Not to say these people would be good partners throughout the rest of the year, but I feel like they would go overboard, like above and beyond for Valentine's Day. All right, so first up on the list, Michael B. Jordan. I'm not just saying that because I want that man to ruin everything in my life. It's because he just strikes me as someone who would be like very cornily into just like large displays of affection. I feel like Michael B. Jordan would like pull up in a Rolls Royce full of roses and custom made handcrafted chocolates from Sweden. He would like let you speed down Hollywood Boulevard and take you on like a yacht that is also full of roses with champagne bottles popping the entire time. I feel like Michael B. Jordan would be a very over-the-top Valentine. Don't argue with me, argue with your mom, because that is something that I will not come up off of. All right, so next up, y'all know Euphoria? Of course you do. Of course you do. If you don't, you're living under a rock. All right, we all waited 3 years for it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Euphoria. Jacob Jacob fine as hell, whatever his last name is, him, he doesn't know that Valentine's Day exists. You could be dating him for like 3 years. You could date him for 3 years straight, and you would be like, oh my god, happy Valentine's Day, and he would be like, what? He has an accent. He'd be like, what? That man probably does not even know that Valentine's Day exists, because look at him. He plays so many toxic male characters. I feel like he has to be super nice in person, but he's forgetful. He just gives me that energy. He gives me an aura of someone who does not acknowledge that Valentine's Day is a thing. He would probably make it up to you though. I feel like he would make it up to you. Probably like 48 hours later, he'd be like, oh my god. He'd be like, oh my god, I messed up. and I'm sorry. Here, let's go to Paris or something. I don't know. I don't even think he's British. I think he's Australian. Oh, I can't do an Aussie accent. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm not going to put y'all through that. But yeah, that's the vibe I get from him. All right, let me clean this up. I got another one. Scarlett Johansson, awful. She would be an awful Valentine. I don't even know how this game originated anymore. I can't remember if I was supposed to be talking about people who I thought would be good Valentines or... Regardless, I feel like Scarlett Johansson would be an awful Valentine. I feel like she would want you to put in 110% and you would get like -3% from her. I believe that. I don't know what it is about her. I used to think that she was very nice, very pretty, but then I remembered that she is a white woman. And also, I feel like she's a Gemini. I don't know. Let me look up her sign. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She's a Sagittarius? Okay, so yeah, Scarlett Johansson would 10 out of 10 be a terrible Valentine. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Scarlett Johansson. If you happen to see this, I don't know why you would. But if you do, I'm sure you are great on other holidays. Maybe the 4th of July or St. Patrick's Day. I bet you're a good time, but you're a terrible Valentine. I feel that in my heart. This was fun. This is a fun game. Slandering random celebrities for no apparent reason, but I felt that it needed to be done. Next up, I want to talk about my worst Valentine's Day memory I've ever had. This feels like at this point that I'm just venting to you all, and I love that. I love that for me. I love that for us. We're bonding. I'm venting. We're having a good time. The worst Valentine's Day experience I have ever had was definitely my junior year of high school. It's funny because now that I'm trying to remember and recount everything, I cannot remember the exact details, but I do remember that for whatever reason, me and my high school boyfriend, the only one that I had like publicly claimed, we had gotten into some sort of stupid 17-year-old fight the day before Valentine's Day, and I was like, okay, whatever, F you, screw this, it is what it is. So normally, you know, whenever we would have a fight, it would just like blow over, you know, because we were two teenagers. We were stupid. We had no real things to fight over, you know, but we all know that when you're a teenager, you don't think rationally, you know. You just don't. So I was like, whatever, I've already got his Valentine's Day gift. I'm just going to give it to him. Obviously, it's just going to blow over and everything's going to be fine. Y'all. It did not blow over. It was not fine. So the next day, I was wearing like my super cute little Valentine's Day outfit, wearing like this like super cute little skirt that had like hearts on it and like my little tank top. And it was like very much so not seasonal appropriate because it was cold as but I wore it and I felt super cute and I looked super cute and I was like, it's fine, it's whatever, I'm gonna give him his present, everything's gonna blow over, he's gonna give me mine, and we're gonna be fine. I did not see this young man all day. Usually he would walk me to my class. He did not do that. He did not meet me at like break to like hang out and talk or anything. And I was like, okay, I was like, maybe he's busy. Maybe he has a test or something. Y'all, when I finally caught up with this boy in between classes, I like gave him his present and I was like, here you go. And I was like, and he was like, what? And I was like, what do you mean what? I was like, where's my present? And he was like, I didn't get you anything. And I was like,
the nigga was too stunned to speak.
So shocked. So shocked. I was like, this man has lost his mind. I left. And luckily I had such amazing friends that were there for me because I was on the verge of like a meltdown. A 17-year-old meltdown, all right? It's so funny now looking back on it because two things. One, I'm gay. And two, it like really wasn't even that big of a deal. Like the things that maturity will do for you, because like if something like that happened now, I'd be like, oh, okay, well give me back my fucking chocolate. bitch. As a 17-year-old girl in high school, I was like so upset. Fast forward, I'm in like 5th period, and in 5th period at my high school was when you would go to lunch. So went to lunch, came back, and then we did these like little gram things. I don't know if like every school did that, but we did this thing where like you could buy your Valentine like a present and they would deliver it like sometime throughout the day. So mine got delivered and I was like, oh my gosh, wow. I get like a cupcake and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, it's so cute. I was like, this is so nice. And I literally like had no knowledge of like how the little Valentine grams worked. I had never purchased one for someone else and I had never received one either. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, this is so sweet. Fast forward to the end of the day, we were just having like a little chill free period in my last class of the day, and I texted him and I was like, hey, thanks for my Valentine's Day gram. And he was like, oh, I bought that like weeks ago. And I was like so shocked, so in awe. I was like, so not only did you like not get me anything the day of, I was like, but you're going to like sit here and willingly admit that you purchased this weeks ago? And I was like, oh, it's on. I was sitting through that last period of the day just like fuming. So like for like an hour and a half, I'm just sitting here like in a rage, you know? And I was like, okay, all right, yeah. So when the bell rang, I took this bracelet that he had given me, took it off my wrist, stuffed it in the cupcake, stormed outside to where him and his friends were, and I shoved it at him. I shoved the cupcake at this young man. Super dramatic, very, very much so in character for 17-year-old Dominique. And I was like, choke on it. And I left the school. And it was amazing at the time because I was like, yes. I was like, I'm finally having a moment. Like, I'm finally having like my big storm out. Like, he should come chasing after me. Obviously, he did not. He was a 17-year-old boy. He was stupid, but he wasn't that stupid, you know? But yeah, so that was the worst Valentine's Day experience I personally ever had. But yeah, I didn't tell that for any particular reason. I just wanted to. If that story alone does not prove that I should have my own reality TV show one day, I mean, come on. I'm true to this, not new to this, all right? A bad bitch always been dramatic. In other news, I am almost done with this itty bitty thing of Laura Mercier powder that I got, which is crazy because I have never used up an entire container of powder ever. We're gonna let her set for a little bit. So now is definitely the time where I need y'all to reassure me down in the comments that like I wasn't the only one that did crazy things like that as a teenager, because now that I'm telling that story here on the internet, I feel like I will never live it down. But it was very important to me at the time. So now is the point where I would really like for y'all to be like, oh no girl, like you were definitely in the right. Like you should have shoved that cupcake down his throat. Maybe not agree with me that aggressively, but you know, just let me know. Like just be like, oh yeah, like why did he not get you anything? All right, so now let's us all pray that I don't go overboard on the blush. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's called Tau. I wonder if I will ever learn how to correctly apply blush. I don't think I will, but there is always room for growth and improvement. And now here is the portion of the video where I'm going to try to be super positive and give all of you wonderful subscribers advice on how to get through Valentine's Day, whether you are in a relationship or not. Obviously focusing on more people who are not because, you know, for obvious reasons. But if you are someone who has always had a hard time with Valentine's Day, I definitely recommend that you focus on yourself. I just feel like since we are going into year 3 of a pandemic, of a global pandemic, we as human beings just really need to focus on ourselves. Romance is great. It's wonderful. When it's good. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't put so much into other people, especially when it comes to your happiness. In all seriousness, like Valentine's Day is fun. It's nice. And it's great if you have people to share it with, whether you're in a romantic relationship or if you want to spend time with people platonically. But I definitely think that it should be normalized to just like spend Valentine's Day by yourself. Like take yourself out on a date, buy yourself chocolates. Valentine's Day is about love, and for the longest time our society has put emphasis on the romantic aspect of Valentine's Day, when in actuality there are so many different forms of love. There's platonic love, there's familial love, there's self-love, and I think that all those different forms of love should be celebrated on a day that's meant to be celebrating love, right? You feel me? You see? Yeah, I'm just saying, who am I? Just a grown-ass woman with a sociology degree that she is not using and is instead getting cute on the internet. All right, so I did my brows and put on my mascara off camera because I don't feel like y'all really are interested in seeing me struggle in such a way, in a manner so embarrassing. But I will allow you all to see me struggle. Put on these lashes. Ooh, look at that. Look at that juxtaposition. Look at that. That's a big word for Elmo. But look at that though, seriously. All right, let me go get dressed real quick and I will be right back. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. My hair is doing some weird stuff, but I just went ahead and put it up and did like a cute little bang. This is what my makeup looks like though. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. Usually I go overboard with either the blush or the eyeshadow itself, but I feel like I did cute, you know? Like, she's a cute little look. For those of you who have watched the end, thank you so much for watching. I know that this video was a bit chaotic, but I just wanted to get my makeup done and spend some time with you guys and chit chat and whatnot. So if you like this video, please let me know down below in the comments, because I would love to do another video like this. And like it down below if you actually liked this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because I love seeing returning besties here on the channel. I hope that you all have an amazing Valentine's Day, whether you are in a relationship or happily single. You deserve it. Treat yourself. So I hope that you are happy, healthy, and thriving, and I will see you next time. Bye.